Hi guys. Okay, so welcome to my first ever vlog. I'm so excited. I really don't know how I'm going to record this, how many clips I'm going to record of me throughout the week. But the main point of this video and the thing that I really want to keep track of is my reading because this is a reading 7 books in 7 days. Now, it should really be like reading 7 books in 5 days because February ends this Friday, not on Sunday, and I would like to attempt to finish my TBR before the month is over, but I'm nowhere near close of achieving that, and so I'm going to give it 7 books in 7 days, and if I can manage that, then that will be amazing. So, just so you get an idea of what we are working with right now, I've only read 4 books so far in February, which for some people may be a lot, for some people may be what they usually read, and for some people is nothing at all. And for me, it's there. It's more yeah, it closer to the last category. Last year, for example, if I would take like those data as an example, the month that I read the least last year, I read 8 books. So this is half of what I read the least last year. So you see a problem, right? The thing is, I've had my university exams this month. I actually finished them yesterday, Sunday. So that's the reason that I didn't read as much this month. I was busy studying, which I do not regret, obviously. But I want to be able to fix this, to salvage this month. So if I can read a book a day until the month ends, that would be 9 books in February, which is good. So I don't really have a plan for this week. For today, what I want to do is finish Feral Wolf, and we'll see what it takes us. So this is, I don't know, trying to finish my TBR slash reading 7 books in 7 days slash catching up with my Goodreads challenge because I'm just going to leave a screenshot of my reading challenge right now here. We are not going to talk about it because I'm so behind on that that it's actually embarrassing. Let's try to catch up with my Goodreads goal. So yeah, this is a really productive blog, as you can see, and I also want to record a little bit of my weeks, show you what they usually look like. It's actually pretty late when I'm starting this blog today. It's 11:30 in the morning, I think, and I still have not read a single page today. Plus, I want to cook today for today's lunch, but I also want to make something for dinner. And I have Italian in the afternoon, which that takes up pretty much my whole afternoon. I need to leave my house around 5:30 to get there, to make sure that I get there on time. And what else do I have to do today? Oh, I also need to edit today's video. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking because this is supposed to be an introduction for a blog that I'm hoping won't be too long. And I've already talked for so long. So we are going to go to the kitchen and I'm going to cook. Okay? Okay. What we are going to cook today is pasta, and I'm going to do the sauce for the pasta from scratch with some cauliflower because neither me or my sister are really big fans of this. So I'm hoping that with this recipe it tastes good. So let's see. And then I want to do croquetas, which I don't really have a translation for. And what I need to do now is the bechamel. How do you call that? La bechamel. How do you say that in English? But it's, yeah, okay, I don't know how to say that. And then I need to put them in the fridge. And once it's been there for a while, I can do the actual dish, the actual croquetas. And I'm hoping that they will be ready today. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to tell you the process for both recipes, and then I think I'm just going to time-lapse myself cooking. So for the pasta, you need cauliflower, you need an onion, you need garlic, you need, what else? Cheese, almond milk, oat milk. I'm just going to say oat milk. Okay, you need oat milk, pepper, and oil, and that's it. And what you need to do is first cook the cauliflower, and then put it in a blender and save a glass of the water that you cooked that with. And then in the same pot you can cook your pasta, and then on a pan you need to fry the onion and with the garlic. And once that's like ready, you need to put it on the blender as well with the water, with the milk, and with the cheese. And then you put that back in the pan with the cauliflower, obviously. You put that back in the pan and then you heat it for a while until it gets like a nice texture, and you add the pasta. And I'm hoping it will be easy and quick. For the croquetas, though, that's a little bit more complicated. Well, it's more time-consuming, not complicated. It's 3 steps that you need to follow. But you need whatever the flavor of the croquetas is going to be. In my case, that's chicken. And then an onion, some flour, some butter. I'm here with my English food vocabulary. Milk, oil, and whatever condiments you want to add. In my case, it's going to be pepper and salt. Well, for flavor, you know? And what you need to do is put the onion in a pan with the oil and let that cook for a bit. And then you need to add the flour to that. And once that's a little bit cooked, so it doesn't taste bad, once you cook it, you need to start adding the milk little by little until it gets a really specific consistency that it's kind of, well, until it's not liquid anymore, I would say. It's not going to be solid, but it's not liquid. I don't know how to express that better. And then you add the chicken and you add the pepper or whatever it is. And that's it. And you just need to put that in a bowl and let that rest for a couple hours in the fridge. And then you come back and you do the actual thing. But for right now, you're just going to do that. And it's time consuming. The step with adding the milk little by little and getting the consistency that you want, it's really time consuming. Plus, getting the chicken in nice little pieces, that's also really time consuming. So I'm going to start doing that while the flour boils. Okay, hi again. So it's 4:30 in the afternoon. The video that is supposed to be up today, and it's going to be up today, but it's sporting now, and it says that it's going to be an hour and 15 minutes till it will export. So I've done the thumbnail, I've done everything. I just need for it to actually download on my computer so I can post it on the internet. You're going to read now, which I'm really excited for. Finally, I can read. I'm going to read for like an hour, not even. But we are going to be reading for a wolf now for a bit. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm ready to leave the house, but first an outfit check. So I just switched my t-shirt for a turtleneck and a jumper. How would you call this? A sweater? Because it's fucking cold out. Plus, in my school, the heating never works, so I'm always freezing while I'm in class. I have my trusty The Reader tote bag. It has this little cute tarot card that I love. Tarot? Tarot? How do you say tarot in English? I don't know. And then for jewelry, I switched the golden butterflies that I was wearing all day for these green and silver ones. And for rings, I have, these are the rings for one hand, and then these are the rings for the other one. So yeah, I'm just going to grab my big ass coat and I'm gonna head to class. Okay, so it's pretty late. I'm not sure what hour it is, but I just finished Feral Wolf, so that's one book down, 6 to go. So we need a basic comfy t-shirt and maybe a sweater. I don't know if it's going to be cold today. And some comfy pants. But I'm not gonna go out in the morning, but I will go out in the afternoon. I have German class and then I have work. It's to a point during the winter where I just honestly don't know what to wear anymore. Like I am out of ideas. I am out of layering ideas that I could wear. So I am not just wearing a plain sweater and jeans and calling it a day. That's usually what I wear. But when I try to dress up, I never know what to do. And at this point of the year, I'm out of ideas. I just need for the summer or in the spring to come so I can start wearing short sleeved t-shirts again and crop tops and I don't know, change it up a bit, I guess. So I think I'm just going to wear a crop top like I did yesterday. I think it's amazing. It says, not just a pretty face, fantastic teeth too. And isn't that the truth? So, okay, I'm going to change into this real quick. I was talking and I forgot the fucking mic. I was telling you that I already have shorts on, but I cannot go around the house in micro shorts. That's just not the vibe in winter. So I just need to throw something on top of this. And I put on my glasses because without them I cannot see. Like the whole previous clip that I was talking to you all, I just kind of saw the image. It was a blurry thing. Okay. So I guess this is today's outfit then. Okay. These two shelves that are the ones that I think I like the most, you don't see when I'm recording because I'm in front of them. So you don't see Six of Crows and you don't see The Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones and you can see them. And what you can see is Harry Potter up here and fucking Twilight up there, which I like. Fucking hate her. Like she's she who shall not be named. And I don't really want you to see them because I think I have cooler books that you could be seeing instead of this. This one I'm not so mad about. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed after the fact that you never see my Akotar editions, my Throne of Glass editions, my Fourth Wing and Emily Henry books, and what else? Like Powerless, One Dark Window, A Dance with Thieves, like all of those copies that are really cool. And I think like they fit here because it's fantasy. This is my fantasy shelves. I just have too much fantasy, so much fantasy that it didn't all fit here. So I think we're going to reorganize at least this shelf up here. It's the thing you see the most because I'm fully in front of the lower ones and then my head gets in the middle of these ones. You wish me luck. So I'm going to start by taking them out. Okay, we'll see what I do with these. I don't know. What I do know is that up there it's going to be Throne of Glass and Akotar and Fourth Wing and everything because this is what you see the most. Right now, these shelves, these two are with Akotar right here, these are the ones that I want to put in the shelves that we just emptied. And then, but I don't want to put Harry Potter up here. I'd rather put it down there because I'm not going to grab those books. And my classics are down there, completely forgotten, and they don't deserve that. So we are just going to grab like shelves and move them upwards. I do think Emily Henry and Taylor Jenkins Reid and this shelf is going to stay here. I don't know if there, but yeah, in this unit. I have the OG Akotar covers, which I love so much. And then when I bought A Court of Zero Flames, I bought it as a hardback, which you'll see most of my books aren't hardbacks. Just so I could buy the desk jacket that would fit with the OG aesthetic. So yeah. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Is that cute? I don't know what I'm doing. And I have this edition of Fourth Wing, plus the hardback in Italian, plus the 3 published books in the Powerless trilogy universe, whatever you want to call it, plus the One Dark Window duology and the Dance of Thieves duology. And if they won't fit all in the same shelf. Fucking hell. That kind of works, right? Like this is almost the whole stands here because Akotar was in another shelf space. What I am missing is the hardback edition of Fourth Wing in Italian, but it kind of works. I'm not mad about it. I don't know how it looks on camera. I can really see, but I'm not mad about it. Are you? I don't know. I think we're going to leave it like that for the time being. And then I need to find somewhere to put Akotar and the hardback edition of Fourth Wing, but that's like a problem for a different time. I could reorganize this one as well, because in this shelf it's more editions of. Well, let me grab the mic. Okay, in this shelf it's more Throne of Glass. No, Shadowhunters. So Shadowhunters begins here, but there are so many books that they wouldn't fit in just one shelf. So they go all the way up to here. And then this is the Folk of the Earth series. I am missing this the Prisoner's Throne, the second book to the Stolen Heir duology, but this is the trilogy, How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate the Stories, and Stolen Heir. And then I have some B. Schwab books, not all of them though, because I do own the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, but those are in the shelves that you're currently sitting in. So I do own that trilogy. Maybe I could put all the bishops together, because I do have Gallant here, Vicious and Vengeful, the Villains duology, and The Invisible Life of Adilaro. And then I have here the We Hand the Flame, We Free the Stars duology, which I haven't read. So maybe I could take, at least from Gallant till the end of the shelves out, try to put every bishop together. And that way I could make a space for at least Akotar, and they could be kind of close to Throne of Glass. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad, is it? Is it? I don't think it is. And I do have a little bit of a space. I'm missing from Akotar, I'm missing a Court of Frost and Starlight, but I cannot find it in the original covers, and I wanted to match the vibes of like the covers that I do own so far. So I'm not buying it unless I can find it in the original cover, and I just cannot for a reasonable price. So I think my Akotar collection is just going to remain like that for the remaining time. And still missing Fourth Wing in Italian, but I don't think it fits there. Like, there's no way. So yeah, plus I'm missing, as I said, Prisoner's Throne, so maybe it could fit now, because it's not too thick, I don't think. I don't know, maybe it could fit here now that I have a little bit of a shelf space. Well, minimal, but there's some, more than there was before. And I mean, this one is packed full, so I don't know what I'm going to do once Lauren Roberts releases Fearless. I don't think it's going to fit. I do have a little bit of space, but I don't think it's going to be enough to fit Fearless in it. Okay, I'm not mad at how this looks right now. I think I'm going to keep it like this. So the B. Schwab books that I was talking about are here. The three of them. So maybe in here, in this shelf, I could put the We Hand the Flame with the Stars duology, and instead of this, and we could do a B. Schwab shelf. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for everything that I want to do. And then maybe we could move the classics up, as I just said. This shelf, we could also move it up. And I was before using this space, so I'm going to need to use it. So, as I was saying, I do own Magnolia Parks, and there's space here for a book. The problem is, this year, both The Raging Read and Emily Henry are releasing books, and those are the authors that I have here, and I want that space for those books. So maybe I could put Magnolia here, and then Daisy. I don't know. But then again, I had 4 books before here. I'm just going to use that space for one. I don't know. Okay. And this is Bishop. Okay, and down here I have my Gothic books, and I think those are the ones that I'm going to move up and put them here. Okay, then down there, Harry Potter. Wait. So I have this, the big book of characters, and that's going to lay down at the bottom, and I'm going to put the 7 of them, like this, on top of it. And I have more Harry Potter stuff, because in case you didn't know, it was a big part of my personality growing up, and then she turned out to be a horrible, horrible human being, so yeah, fun times. Okay, kind of works. So, the One Violin Delights series by Chloe Gong. So I have the first duology, and then I have the short stories, and then I have the first book of the second duology, which I really didn't like, so I never bought the second one. I don't think I'm even going to read it. Didn't enjoy this one, even though it has a lot of positives. Don't judge me. I really like annotated books, so I think I'm going to put those on up with the B Schwab ones. Since I did love the first duology, not so much the second one, but I did like the first duology really like a lot. So I think it kind of fits because I like these books the same amount that I like B Schwab's books, I think. So it kind of fits with B Schwab at the top, and then I have this space here to put at least Percy Jackson. So there. Well, if it fits, because maybe it doesn't. Fucking hell. Okay, there's no way it will fit. There's no way. Like, not even if I... No, anyway. Okay, what if I lay the hardbacks down? Maybe. So I need this one to lay down. Okay. Okay, it still won't fit. Unless I just lay that one down and then I put these ones on top. That's horrible, isn't it? Oof. I don't know, guys, how horrible, disgusting, ugly is that? Not at all, just a little bit, or way too much. I don't know. This is how they are looking so far. And then I was thinking, what if I could fit Percy Jackson here, but there's just no way, is there? Let me see if where there's a will, there's a way. That's what you all say in English, right? Okay, let's see if you all are lying when you say where there's a will, there's a way. Because there is a will here for Percy Jackson to fit in this shelf. Or Simon Snow, like, I'm not being picky right now. There's just no way, like, there's no way. Well, that's the first and then the fourth, that's just not the vibe. Okay, the first, the second, the third, maybe the fourth, the fifth, maybe it'll fit. Oh my god, will it? Oh my god. Oh, are you for real right now? Are you so for real right now? It fits. Oh my god. Oh my god, it fits. Okay, that solves like a huge problem because then I only have these. Well, these two I don't really need to relocate. These two I just need to come to terms with the fact that, yeah, okay. But I then only have these three to relocate, and what a surprise! There's a space. So, with extra space? What are you saying to me right now? Oh my god. Okay, let's put them by size though. This is just not the vibe. So, hardbacks here, and then these ones here, and there's a space and everything. Do you mean that I can buy new books? Are you saying to me that I could buy new books? Or maybe I could take the full Lady Fortune one from here to down here, and then these ones will be prettier. And even though not everything by Chloe Gong will be together, everything that I like by her will be up here, and then the one that I not like so much will be down there. So that makes sense. That's it. Oh my god. So much prettier. Okay, and there's still a space down here. What a crazy day. Okay, this goes here, this goes there, this goes here, and there's a space for a book. This means that I could go book shopping. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? Like, there's a space, well, Magnolia Parks, but there's a little bit of a space there, which could potentially be used. Then there's a space here. Fourth wing, in Italian here. There, holding my yarn. Well, being held by my yarn, more like it. And then Magnolia Parks, for the time being, it's also going to go there. We did it, guys! Oh my god! Okay, so these shelves, now you can see my Throne of Glass, my Fourth Wing, my everything that I actually read right now. These shelves, same issue, but it's okay. You can see Akotar here, amazing. And then here we managed to fit these books, these books, these books, and those books, all of them down there. And I have more space because this technically was packed full before with the Akotar. And now I could put more books there. What a day. Okay, I'm just going to put back all the decorations on the shelves and we're going to read for a bit. Okay, so now that we are done with the reorganizing, we're gonna get to the reading because I remind you, I must read this book today. So I don't really have any time to lose. So we're gonna get to it. Outfit of the day, a t-shirt. I'm on my way to work. Okay, hi and welcome to another installment of Me in the Kitchen. Today is Wednesday, and if you remember correctly, on Monday, I did the bechamel. The bechamel. I don't really know how to say that in English, so I'm going just to pronounce it in English. Bechamel for croquetas. This is really Spanish, and I didn't cook them Monday. I didn't cook them Tuesday, so I have to do them today. Plus, it's my mom's birthday, so I want to have them done. I don't know, so she can enjoy them today. So we are going to do that, and for the first little bit of me doing them, I'm going to be complaining, that's the word, about Magnolia Parks because oh my god, those two, I mean, I love the book, but BJ and Magnolia, I want to strangle them. So I'm gonna grab the things that I need and we're going to talk for a bit because really. BJ and Magnolia because oh my god, those two are going. I want to kill them slowly at that. Like, I want to enjoy my time while I do it. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? So, in this book, okay, this is going to be spoilers. So, I'll put the minute that you need to jump to in this video if you don't want to get anything spoiled from the first book, especially because this is the second book in Magnolia and BJ's story. So yeah, go to this minute if you don't want to hear anything. But basically, in this book, after the first book, Magnolia goes to New York because she needs to get away from everything and away from BJ especially, so she goes there. And then this book begins 10 months after that, almost, a little bit more, I think. Like almost a year after that. And she's coming back because her dad is getting married. So she's coming back for the wedding and she's going to stay there for around 3 weeks. And then she's gonna go back to New York. And while she's there, she obviously gets back in touch with BJ. She sees him. And they're just so stupid. Like, what are they doing? No, what are they doing? No, like, really, what are they doing? Like, they clearly love each other. BJ has put in the work, like he's going to therapy. He can now talk about some stuff that happened to him and he can cope with it in a healthier way than he was in the first book. And Magnolia, despite running to New York for 10 months or more than that, she clearly still loves BJ and she's always going to be in love with him. So why aren't they together already? Like, what? Like, I'm loving the book. I swear to God, I'm loving the book. I'm having the best time. Okay, so if you want to know, you have to grab like a bunch like this with your spoon. And then you're just going to do like this a little bit, get it into this shape, and then just in the eggs and then in the bread. So that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, like, why aren't they together already? Like, what have they still to figure out that they haven't already figured out? The important thing is they love each other. So what are they doing? What are they doing? No, like, what are they doing? Somebody explain it to me. Because I kind of get it, like, you're in their point of view and they are telling you, like, I love him, but, and whatever stupid reason she has for not to be with him at the moment. And then you go to his point of view and he's like, I love her, but, and then he gives you the stupid reason. And you agree with the stupid reason, but it makes not, like, the fact that you agree with it or that you understand the reason does not make it stupid, if you get what I mean. Like, babe, and now in this book, he has a girlfriend. And for the first time, she doesn't have a boyfriend. So they're in this weird inverse role in this book as to where they were in the first. In the first, she was always with a boyfriend and he was always fucking somebody. I'm sorry if that's a bad word to say in the internet, but that's the way it is, okay? And now it's the other way around. And I get that BJ has a girlfriend and it's a big deal for him because it's the first girlfriend he's ever had besides Magnolia. And he doesn't want to screw up two relationships. But boy, this is what you're doing by still being with the new one when you're clearly and obviously and painfully in love with Magnolia. Like, oh my God. Really? No, like, really. And their friends, whenever they talk about it with their friends, all of them are like, just be together. Like, every time he asks for advice, they're like, break up with the new girl and go be with Magnolia. And then something happens that prevents him from breaking up with her, but it's stupidest reason. Like, right now, he's not breaking up with her because her apartment needs some fixing. So for like about a month, she needed somebody, like, somewhere else to stay. And she asked if she can stay with him. And that's the conversation that where he means, like, she tells him that in the conversation that he is supposed to break up with her. And he feels bad, and now they're living together. Like, what do you mean? You're living together, babe. Really? For real? No, like, for real. Like, you're not kidding. You're not messing with me. And then they have this moment at Christmas that is really cute, and that I thought, okay, now something is going to happen. But then BJ remembers he has a girlfriend, so he feels bad, and then nothing happens. And the next day, she goes to his house, and she's like, I love you, in case you didn't know it. Like, maybe that's the problem that we are having, that you don't know that I love you. And he's like, okay, yeah, you're right, I didn't know that, but I'm going to still not be with you, despite the fact that you love me. I love you. You clearly want to be with me. I clearly want to be with you, but I decided that that's not what I'm going to be doing. Like, what do you mean? No, like, what do you mean? What are you doing? I don't get it. What are you doing? What's the plan here, BJ? Like, you are going to still be with someone that you are not in love with, instead of being with someone that you are in love with. Like, okay, you like your new girlfriend. I'm not saying you don't like her. I'm not saying she's not nice. I'm not saying that. She clearly is. But you're not in love with her. You're in love with Magnolia. Magnolia's in love with you. Magnolia is back in London. Like, what is preventing you from being together? Really. And then we just got, like, 2 really big pieces of information dropped in this book about a special day they have, and they kind of, like, they mention that day that is special to them in the first book, but you don't really get to know why. And then in this book we found out why, and now that I know why, I have again more questions about how they are not together. So, loving the book, but really pissed at them. Okay, get ready with me while I rumble about Magnolia for a little bit more because what the fuck is this? Like what are they doing to me? No, like what are they doing to me? I just finished the first part and I'm so sorry, but today's clips just seem like you're gonna see me doing stuff while I shit on this book because not the book is great and I love her writing. It's just these characters. Oh my god. Los mato, los mato. So we are going to put on some jeans because I'm still wearing my pajama pants. I just threw this on in the morning and that was good enough for me to be cooking, which honestly it was. It served its purpose. But I want to wear something nice because it's my mom's birthday and we are not going out to eat or anything, but she's cooking a nice meal. She's cooking fideuà, Spanish dish. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm gonna wear some jeans and then something else on top. So I'm going to change while I complain for a bit. Because, oh my god, I'm going to try not to spoil anything, so you can at least watch this clip. But if I do, I'll tell you where to skip. But oh my god, this woman, like Magnolia, like what is she doing? What game is she playing at? Like, and I know like the worst thing I think it is that that there's a third book. Like this is not done. Like whatever happens in this book, there's a third, and I don't think the third is just going to be them being together. Like I don't think that's going to be a thing, you know. So whatever happens in this, like that's always in the back of my mind reading this one. Like whether they are fighting or whether they are making peace, the thought at the back of my mind is there's a third book still, and I'm only halfway through. So it's not only that there's a third, it's I'm only halfway through this one, and there is a third. So no matter what happens in this book, it doesn't matter because it's not going to get resolved in this one, and they exasperated the fuck out of me. Like I want to grab her throat and hiss, but it's not right now, especially hers, and squeeze until her eyes pop. Like, how can a person be like this? Oh my god. Okay, we have to choose a t-shirt. I don't know. But yeah, these two are going to be the death of me. Like if I make it through this book alive, it will be a fucking miracle. Also, I started to listen to the audiobook of God of War. I think I'm 10 chapters in and I also want to kill somebody in there because what is this book? Basically, the premise is she has like Ava, she's the main girl in here. Let's see if I can talk while I actually make a decision. I don't think that's possible though. I cannot think and do at the same time. I think I'm just going to wear a shirt. Okay. This one seems nice enough. Okay, so the premise of God of War is that she is at a party and she's having trouble. She has issues, like a psychological, medically diagnostic issues. And she's at a party and she just is just trying to cope and she's drinking and whatever and she gets into an accident and she wakes up in the hospital 2 years afterwards having no memories of the previous 2 years and she's married to Eli, who is the main character, and they cannot stand each other and it's feeling like a thriller. It's giving not dark romance vibes, it's giving thriller vibes. Like she's being, I don't know, kidnapped and it's weird. It's really weird and it's making me angry as well. Like, give me a sec. Okay, so this is nice, right? I think it is. I don't know if you can see shit on the. Okay, yeah, you can see the. Yeah. Okay, I like it. So it feels like she's being kidnapped and used for her money because her family is like loaded, but also he's also, so I don't know, but basically he gets to make every legal decision on her behalf because of this illness that she has. I don't think we've been told exactly what the diagnosis is. I'm going to pick some earrings while I talk. And yeah, basically. So it feels like she's been kidnapped and used, if I'm being honest. Like, it's not funny. Funny, yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird. And I don't know, it's weird. Okay, I already said that it's weird, but it is. It is. It doesn't feel like a romance. Swear to God. Like, I've read a lot of dark romances. Well, not a lot. I've read a bunch of dark romances, and this feels more like a thriller than it does a romance, and it is pissing me off. Like, she's missing so much information, and there's clearly going, like, we've already been told that there's something going on with her. I don't know if it's the fact that she's suicidal, and then so his husband is trying to prevent her from remembering stuff so she doesn't get suicidal again. That's like my main theory right now, but I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong clearly in the situation, and we are just not being told what. And it's exasperating me as well. So I'm in the middle of two really frustrating books, and I don't know how I'm going to get through any of them. Yeah. So anyway, now that we're ready, I just chose these, I don't know, plain gold, silver, not gold, silver earrings. I'm gonna go eat something with my family, and I'll talk to you all, I don't know, later. Okay, hi guys, it's Thursday now, and we're going to talk for a bit while I do my skincare. My skincare is really 3 steps, so we're not going to be talking for long, but yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna gather my stuff for the skincare and then we'll start talking. So, okay, I hope you can hear me. So. Okay, this is really all I need. So anyway, we need to talk because when I started this video, I said that I was going to be doing a reading 7 books in 7 days kind of thing in order to finish my TBR before the month was over. And we are, and it's Thursday, so we are on day 4 of the 7 books in 7 days thingy that I'm supposed to be doing, and we are like a book and a half in. So we are just not doing 7 books in 7 days. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not reading. What should I read? Like 5 books in 3 days? Just that's just not happening. There's no way. So we're just going to be doing like chill reading blog. This is what this is going to be renamed. Like a reading blog, a week with me reading things and doing stuff like that's the problem here. That in order to read 7 books in 7 days, I should have been doing like a 24-hour readathon every day, more or less, like reading for 12 hours every day. And that's just not what I've been doing. I've been doing things, not many things, because I really wanted to be able to make it. So I've not been like filling up my schedule, but I have had to do stuff. Like, that's just a fact. Plus, I didn't take into account that the book that I'm currently reading, Magnolia Parks, as you know, is actually 700 pages. Like, what do you mean? 700 pages, that book. Like, that's a longer size. Like that's on the bigger size of a fantasy book. So what do you mean a contemporary is 700 pages? So yeah, I don't know. I couldn't have finished that in a day if I had tried. And I've not been trying very hard because, as I said, I've had stuff to do. So I'm just going to be taking it slow. I'm gonna like really try to finish Magnolia today. So tomorrow I really want to finish Darkmoor Penitentiary in this blog. And in February, yeah, I want to finish Darkmoor Penitentiary this month. So that means this blog. So we're going to be reading that after Magnolia Parks, and if that one doesn't take too long, then I'll probably read A Man Called Off, because I really want to read it, and I have it physically, so I don't know. But I think that's going to be it for this vlog. So yeah, the most that we're going to be reading here is 4 books, and I don't really know if we're going to get to 4 books. So this is my moisturizer. For my birthday last summer, my sister got me like the whole line of products from this brand. It's a Korean brand. I don't know if Jepoda, it's pretty famous. I guess you've heard about it. And I've already used most of the things she got me. The only thing that I still have is the moisturizer, and it's because I use very little on my face, as you see, because it really, I don't know, it's really creamy. I don't know how to express it. So with just this, it covers all your face. So I've only really used that much. But the rest of it, and I don't use it every day. I should also clarify that if I did, I would have used more by now. But I don't really do. So that's why. Okay. So this is my skincare. So anyway, this is it for this video, for this part of the video, for this clip. And I'll talk to you all later today. I guess I'm gonna really try to finish Magnolia today. Like I really want to finish it as well. Like yeah. It's just it's a longer book and it's so intense that I need to take breaks. Like I cannot binge read that. It's too infuriating to binge read. So I think that's also why it's taking me a little bit longer. So yeah. But okay, I'm going to get ready for the day and we are going to read. Hi guys, so we've barely talked today, but I'm ready to go to my German class and I thought that I would do an outfit of the day clip here. So I ended up wearing this white baggy shirt yesterday to my mom's birthday dinner party that we did with the family, and I thought about wearing it today. So since it's already out, same jeans as the clip you saw Monday and my Converse. That's like my Converse are with me always. And then jewelry wise, I'm wearing these I'm wearing these butterfly earrings that I'm obsessed with, and this necklace here that I bought recently, and it has like little, I don't know, gems, stones, I don't know. And then jewelry wise, like rings wise, that's the most important thing here, because it's the first time that I've mixed gold with silver, and I don't know if I like it. So this is like one hand, and this is it, and I don't know. Do we like it? I don't know. And then the other hand. So I don't know. Like the only golden one here is this one. So I think I like this hand better than I like this hand. I don't know if these two, like the ones here, are just too similar. I don't know. My first time mixing gold and silver. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it and I kind of hate it. Same thing as with Magnolia. I mean, I've been telling you. So yeah. So this is how we are looking for your man. Okay, before we continue reading our book, which I have here, we're going to make a coffee because I'm crazy tired. Because remember that I went to sleep at 2:30 a.m. after finishing Magnolia. Okay, I woke up at 8:30 as usual, and it's weighing on me. So we're going to make a coffee, okay? Okay. Okay. So, while that's getting done, I just want to talk for a bit about the book. I'm 50 pages in, so not that far along, but basically we've just gotten introduced to the situation, which I knew what this book was about. Basically, it's an old man and he's real grumpy, and he became a widow. A widow? Did you say a widow when it's a man? Answer that, please. Okay, so anyway, he lost his wife 6 months ago, and now all his stuff is in order, like all his ducks are in a row, so he wants to kill himself because he doesn't want to live without his wife anymore. And the chapter that I am going to read now is the first thing he tries, and what I know, what I've heard, is that every time he tries, something happens that interrupts him or prevents him from doing it. So I guess we'll see what it is. Oof. Okay, so we got our coffee. Okay, so it's Sunday now. All you saw for me yesterday was me having breakfast here at our second home, I think. And the reason I didn't record anything else is because we were celebrating my mom's birthday again with like some family friends. And it was just like a whole day kind of thing. And then I woke up this morning and it's snowing. It's so beautiful. Okay, hi guys. I'm going to be ending this vlog here. It's been so fun recording this. Like, it's the first time that I've recorded a vlog and I've had so much fun doing it. I don't know how I'll feel about it when I am editing it, but so far it's been pretty fun. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing much reading today. It's already like 6:30 in the afternoon. I think I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day because I will be starting a 24-hour readathon tonight. You'll see it in next week's video because I'm obviously going to record that. So I didn't give any final thoughts on the books, so we're going to be doing that now and end the video here. So the first book that I finished this week was Feral Wolf, the third installment in the Darkmoor Penitentiary series. I liked it very much. That book is like 48 hours or like 70 something hours. I don't remember exactly how many hours in the lives of the characters, but it's like a pretty short period of time. And a lot of things happen and it's pretty fun and you're always like on the edge of your seat and you don't know what is going to go down next. And a lot of things happen, a lot of like character relationships finally happen in the third book, like characters that you're waiting for them to get together finally get together in this one. And the ending destroyed me, like it broke my heart. And I think I also took a break after finishing the third to read Magnolia because I just couldn't take it. Like the ending of the third one, what was that? So I'm scared. So I gave that book a 4.5 stars. It was pretty good, pretty fun, and overall, yeah, a really good time. And then I read Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, and you've seen me throughout this video like how I felt about it, but I cannot give it anything else than 6 stars. Like the whole Magnolia Parks series for me, it's been 6 stars after 6 star book. I've read 3 so far, it's 5 in total, and I am not expecting anything else out of the 2 that I still have to read. And finally, I read A Man Called Off, which I found really cute and wholesome. It did not grab me as I thought it would because I don't know, I thought I would be able to compare it to like Normal People Sally Rooney or Taylor Jenkins Reid or like these authors that write more of like a literary fiction than romances. But it's not that, but it did have like really great sentences and moments in there and moments where I wanted to tear up, especially when talking about the relationship that Ove has with his wife. I found that like really wholesome. But yeah, I think I finished it like yesterday. So I think I'm going to give it 3.5, 3.75. I don't know exactly. So yeah, that's all. Like that has been my week. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and everything else that you're supposed to do. And I'll see you all in the next one with a 24-hour readathon. So yeah, bye!